off the back of a disappointing National League campaign, from our perspective, the players would reset, and that can be a motivational factor for them. Them themselves are not happy with what they did in the National League, so it's very easy to talk them through that, and then obviously give them a little bounce in the Championship, which means they have to perform to the levels that we expect and they expect of themselves in Championship, which has been very easy to do. We've introduced a lot of new players into National League and into senior and county football, which means we have a bit of strength and depth in the squad. Like every team coming in the Championship, we have a couple of injury worries and things after a couple of club games being thrown into the calendar. So it hasn't been as stressful this year in preparations, because we have a bit of strength and depth and a bit of selection issue there, which is great. I suppose we welcomed Emma Mulligan back this year to the squad, which obviously is a strength for us, because he's a very good professional and a very good footballer. And also a great leader in the dressing room, one of which we needed. Having seen a couple of our leaders in the past couple of years retire, in the likes of James Clancy, Cathal McCran and so on. So that's been a timely boost. On the field, the younger players that we introduced last year were coming off the under-21 squad of 2014, and they got another year of National League football under their belt, so I would say that they'll be more prepped for Championship than they were this time last year. If you want to have a look at Roscommon, we'll be expecting a very, very experienced and composed outfit. They're impressive when they play together as a unit, and they have been in the National League. I suppose they have a lot of strength and depth and a lot of experience. They have been the last nine of the last 10 under-21 Connacht finals, which is a huge credit to their underage structure, underage system. And selecting players from that experienced bench must be relatively very positive for them and easy for them to prepare at senior level. So we'll expect a really experienced group, a group that have been used to coming to Carrick, a group that came to Carrick to the Connacht under-21 final to us 3 years ago and really took us hard task for over 70 minutes. We'll be really well organised. We prioritise that in training, that we're really well organised and the players know their roles and understand the game that they're going into and understand the opposition, understand what they're expected to do. They want to run the Connacht Championship, and in the last couple of years the draw hasn't been kind to them. They've always been drawn against Galway, Roscommon or Mayo. And you're looking at teams who have the ambitions of being the last 8 or last 4, so it's been difficult from that perspective, but nonetheless all credit goes to them that they step up and pitch themselves against them kind of teams in the first 70 minutes. It would be massive for them, and that breakthrough isn't far away. They've been really competitive underage for the last number of years. They've taken on the Roscommons, Mayos and Galways and been really competitive, so we're just waiting on that breakthrough to come, and hopefully it'll be this year.